Welcome to Composet Products, home of www.delamrepair.com, your #1 source for information and products on RV maintenance. We are looking at a typical case of delamination caused by moisture intrusion. The materials behind the fiberglass skin have separated and caused a bubbling effect. This was the result of the window seal failing. We're going to use our number 12 kit, which features the SLV composite rebonding system to make this repair. Work starts with some preparatory steps in anticipation of removing the window. The window is held in place by a ring on the inside of the wall, and we start by removing the screws securing the ring to the outside window frame. With the inner ring removed, the window pushes to the outside where a helper can remove it from the opening. With the window out, it's not too hard to find the perimeter of the delamination using a tapping method. We've outlined the area of delamination with our yellow tape. After doing some careful preparation and cleaning of the area, we began planning our delamination repair process. This area was going to be the hardest spot to get to, so we used a long drill bit to open a port, carefully drilling into the wall. We've used the shims supplied with the kit to open up the delamination and can see that there are multiple layers that we're going to have to rebond. Our number 12 kit is perfect for this application. It comes with the SLV composite bonding resin, calibrated mix cups, syringes, special tubing, composite shims, gloves, mixing sticks, and detailed instructions. One of the features of the kit are the syringes and matching tubing. The larger tubing fits over the end of the syringe, and the smaller tubing nests inside the larger tubing. We put a lot of effort into assembling the correct components that make up this kit to make the job easier for you. We cut, measured, and pre-assembled lengths of injection tubing and slid them into the wall in preparation of using the resin. The mix cups are calibrated in 6 different volume amounts. It makes mixing the proper ratio much easier. We start by adding component A, the resin, then the appropriate amount of component B, the hardener. The kit comes with the cup and the mixing sticks. We mix for 2 to 3 minutes and then begin the syringe process. On this first application, we're going to siphon the resin system into the syringe. We've gently inserted the tubing into the wall and began slowly pumping the resin into the area and manipulating the tubing in the syringe in a manner to get it spread in an even and consistent manner. The injection process takes a while. You go back over the same spots possibly 2 or 3 times as the wall and the resin begin to what is called wet out. One of the features of our system is the proper work life that allows the resin to flow into the wall and saturate the surfaces without curing too fast. Our larger kits come with a roller system which helps you spread the material inside the wall. The number 12 kit does not include the roller, so here we're showing you a hand method to press and to smooth the resin. Continue filling and pressing until you're satisfied that you've gotten all the layers and all the areas as saturated as possible. It is important to mix smaller batches of resin to make sure that you get the full work life of 45 minutes plus or minus depending on volume and temperature, so that the resin has adequate time to soak and saturate into the wall. Fabricating your clamping system is a critical part of the process and is done well before any of the injecting begins. You want to be ready to get the clamp into place very quickly after you've let the resin penetrate the wall. The clamps can be fairly complicated. The walls always aren't perfectly flat, and it may require some fabrication and some time to get a good clamping system in place. Again, the working life of the resin is about 45 minutes, so give yourself 30 minutes for the injection and then 15 minutes to get the clamp into place. The cure time is 24 hours at 75 degrees Fahrenheit. The next day, we began removing the clamps. With proper masking and preparation, the clamps come off easily without any damage to the wall of the coach. We can tell just by looking at it that this was a job well done. The skin is laying much flatter. The wall is very, very solid and sealed. As you can see, the Composet SLV worked wonders, specifically designed for this application. To put the finishing touches on this job, we're going to reinstall the window, but not before we clean it up and put in a new sealing system that we're sure won't leak like this failed gasket did. Because our wall is quite uneven, we've decided to go with a two-step sealing method. Here we are applying a layer of the traditional butyl tape. While the butyl tape has some sealing capabilities, our primary sealant will be a 1-part urethane applied to the outside of the window frame. We thoroughly cleaned the window frame and the fiberglass skin, taped around both surfaces, and now are applying a bead of 1-part urethane sealant as our primary water barrier. Thanks for watching our video. Visit us at www.delamrepair.com.